Facts. Yo, he got whooped by Melo and now he mad. Took it out on George. Because George dropped 24, you would have dropped 42 and bro. Yo, good fourth quarter though.
Yo, either get your games in or put my trades in. Thanks.
I'm live. Tune in. And I gotta look at this trade because I don't like it because it got Sar in it. And it ain't happened 2 years ago. It happened a long time ago.
I don't give a damn when that happened. You already under investigation. On thin ice.
It happened a long time ago. You trying to give up Jalen Tyson, some dude that you don't play.
Don't look at the house.
You give up Paul Pierce.
You trying to make the Jazz trash.
He's not his dad.
You just say Paul Pierce, a dude ain't done nothing for you since you got him.
Let me see. That's so cool.
Yeah. Mom, they're building a new house for you guys.
Okay, Ace Bailey is way more of a dog than fucking Paul Pierce ever was.
And they
don't do that.
Put on blanket. And they couldn't.
So you giving So you trying to get they backup center and they backup power forward, and you giving them 2 power forwards?
Mirror. A mirror.
A power forward that can play center and a power forward. Yes. How tall you think Howard Horford is? Are you serious?
Al Horford 6'9", that's a backup power forward.
And Jameson is 6'10", 6'9". Your point?
They won't have a backup center. Give them a center and I'll be happy with it.
What you mean give them a center?
I said it's fine. Just hop in.
They need a backup center. Sar's their backup center. And this is a team you can compete with every year in the playoffs. Come on, man.
And Jameson
you under investigation for that trade that you put in through.
Jameson's about to be a backup center. Or they're gonna make another trade.
No, he ain't gonna be. He played power forward, small forward. You know that, and I know that. Let me look at Dallas anyway, because I forgot to adjust their rosters. Don't try to change his position either.
He gonna play center on that team.
I gave them a starting small forward, and backup.
Look what they doing. They
I made that team. Everybody on that team is who I put on that team. Jamal Crawford, I put on that team. DeMar DeRozan, I put on that team. Come on, you know I always do business with Dallas. Right, Mar?
Yeah, who are you talking to?
Jamil.
I don't want to hear that nonsense.
Uh-huh.
But where's the middle? Is he on the TV?
On the PlayStation.
On PlayStation? Oh. Dad, look. They're building the rocket. They're not building the rocket. They're building the roof.
That's so cool.
Yeah. What they doing, Dad? I don't know what they're doing, but Dad, when you get, or they can dig a hole.
Mm-hmm. Made this team a lot better. And you talking about this, that, and the third. Come on, man. You out here making teams worse.
You traded bum-ass Paul Pierce for him.
He's starting. I ain't had no use for him at the starting.
Yeah,
he lost his spot to Dunleavy. He lost his spot to Dunleavy. He lost his spot to Dunleavy. He a 91 overall.
Alexa, set timer for 9 minutes.
Yeah, 91 that you couldn't use, and Ace Bailey's way better in his league.
Amari, when that timer goes off, you're sitting on the potty.
Ace Bailey ain't better than him? Stop it.
Alexa, set timer.
I play Ace Bailey, he was a dog. I don't want to hit it. More than Paul Pierce.
The dude that you injured in the finals and got you your first ring, don't do that.
Oh, wait.
Stop. He got himself injured. He injured himself. So
you injured him because he went 7 for 7 from 3.
No, he injured himself because he was ran into the ground by his coach.
What?
nigga. I said the same thing. What?
I'm playing I'm playing the clutch player of the year and the second MVP boost. You out here talking this nonsense. Come on, man.
How you play some comp?
I can make a real pizza.
Yo, everybody in this league comp. We 10 years in. We 10 years in.
We got a cupcake championship schedule. Man.
Wemby finally got over 20 minutes.
Oh, we finally playing good teams, y'all.
This dude. It ain't my fault that Jason Kidd broke his leg. So what happens if they lose their center so they ain't gonna have a center? You telling me Antoine Jameson could play the center position? Would you start Antoine Jameson at the center? Don't lie.
Backup center. Backup center,
If they center broke their leg today, he gonna have to start for the rest of the season.
He would start center.
It's a horrible trade, and you know that, and I know that. Come on, man, do better.
No, it's not.
At least give me another option.
Your trade was horrible.
At least give me another option.
Yes.
What are you talking about?
Yes.
So what's your problem with Hito Turkoglu?
Paul Pierce, a guy who averages 91
Who's 23.
who averages 8 points a game, got traded for fucking Ace Bailey, who's a multi-time champion. Stop it.
I'm thirsty.
Average 20 points a night.
He's 29. Oh.
And averages 25 a night effortlessly. Paul Pierce couldn't do that in his sleep.
What? Yeah, he could if he ain't had T-Mac on his team.
Stop. Paul Pierce is injured. I mean, T-Mac is injured and Paul Pierce still couldn't do shit. What does that tell you?
He was coming back from injury himself. What are you talking about? So Paul Pierce didn't get injured this year. Paul Pierce didn't get injured this year. Paul Pierce didn't get injured this year.
How many times T-Mac got hurt? How many times T-Mac got hurt? Paul Pierce never done
played
nothing.
5 minutes one game. 7 minutes the next.
How many times has T-Mac got hurt and Paul Pierce had to step up and do something? It's never happened.
Not much because T-Mac hasn't gotten injured that much whenever we had Paul Pierce.
You just said it yourself.
God.
Dunleavy took his spot. You just said
he took his spot because he got injured.
No, he took his spot because he ass.
He took his spot because he got injured and Dunleavy stepped up.
No.
So you think I'm going to start Ace Bailey or something?
I don't want to hear it. Ace Bailey is a 90 overall. Like, he's a way better player than Paul Pierce. Like,
he's going to be my sixth man.
But you want to sit here and hate on other people's trades. Like, stop.
He going to be my sixth man. This dude's funny.
Out of pocket, like.
Yo, he's trying to trade for. You can't trade for one of these teams that got 12 centers.
Bro, that's the trade I
like the Trailblazers, man. This is getting out of hand. The Trailblazers got one center on their roster.
They not on the
dudes
radar.
out
they
here.
Wasn't on my radar.
Oh my God, the Trailblazers got one center. Now I gotta fix them.
They not on my radar. You gotta fix them when the last season is hilarious.
Now we can sell them.
Yeah, because I'm trying to. It's the last dance. We trying to have a good season. Competition.
Yeah, it's halfway through. Catch up.
Yo, this dude is funny. Yo, you. I can't believe you trying to put that trade through, man. Yo.
Oh, where's Chetty at, man?
Yo, you couldn't trade for Buck Williams or something? Like, come on,
I'm not
man.
voting on nothing else. Not voting on nothing else in my trade.
Yo, that's crazy. Now you trying to hold the league hostage. You can't trade for Zajunas?
I'm not voting on the damn thing. No.
Why don't you trade for Khalil Ware?
Just put my trade through.
The Spurs got 4 centers.
Through, put my trade through.
Oh my gosh.
Trade through.
Detroit got 3 centers, man. Come on.
Put my trade through, put my trade
Pelicans,
through.
3 centers.
through, put my trade through, cause you already under investigation.
Whatever, I'm live anyway. Wait, the Lakers is on.
Yeah, you in the investigation.
The Lakers is on. Send them an invite. Get y'all game in.
You under investigation. Don't worry about our game. Worry about getting your game, bro. Stop hating on
I'm going
Drake.
live, man. I'm live now, so tune in. Make sure you keep that dude Mateo out of my chat. The hell? This dude's annoying. Why is he always in your chat now?
Somebody you sent.
Yo, every stream I'm seeing this dude.
Somebody you said.
Talking about bro, like what? Who is he?
Yeah, somebody you said.
Yo.
Nigga trying to act oblivious, like he don't know what I'm talking about. I ain't seen him, bro.
Yo, I ain't said that, bro.
Yo.
Let me look this up.
He trying like he don't know who he is. You know exactly what I'm saying. I seen him in your chat a few times. You think niggas
When?
know this? We stay in your chat.
Let me look at some of these previous games for the league. Since you don't do that.
Yeah, you don't play your games either, so the chat never see it. So go ahead.
Pelicans beat the Nuggets. They ruined that team by the D-Book trade.
Stop.
All done?
Can you set them up on the potty lot and put this stuff away?
Did the timer go off?
Shetty, vote on my trade if you
Here,
watch
come
the
on.
stream.
Yeah, sure. That's fine with me. Is that fine with you?
We got some haters.
Did you poop?
I peed.
You peed? Well, you peeing again.
I can't.
Oh, shoot. He needs, just walk over there. I'll put the thing
Stu got Wemby, T-Mac, and Ace Bailey, but he want to hate on my trade.
Come on now. You trying to take me out.
That man even had Allen Iverson at one point. He want to hate on my trade.
Hey, come on. Come on. Come on, Mark. Sit down. Oh, dang. I should have took this out. Come on, I'll pee. You done already?
I didn't watch it. It took me slowly.
Did you wash your hair?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. He might be pooping. Look, he might be pooping, look.
I love you.
Good night, love you.
Good night, love you, Dad. Good night, love you, Mommy. Love you, Mommy. Love you, love you, Yaya. Love you. Good night. Good night, Amor. Love you.
All right, let's look at the Mavs. Let's look how they do. Paul Pierce, 21 points, 2 rebounds, 4 assists. Come on, man. Good trade. Lost by 1 point. This dude putting through bad trades. Sure. Yep, until the alarm goes off. Babe, did he pee?
I'm up there, bud.
Mom, can I lock my ass for 5 minutes?
Nope, it's bedtime.
Please. I'll just come down.
Just until Mom is done with the clothes.
Yeah. Mommy said yes.
Where's the diapers at?
Coming right up, the Hornets taking on the TWolves. For Charlotte, it's a battle between teams with championship DNA.
Oh, well.
They'll have the home crowd behind them in what is sure to be a clash of the Titans. TWolves, Hornets, coming right up after this. Welcome everyone to NBA basketball.
I'm so glad I don't gotta wake up at 3 tomorrow.
And with us on the sideline,
5:45.
for the Minnesota Timberwolves. We've got Ebisi, and it's Halliburton in at the point. And for the Hornets,
That is not the same thing.
Wemby, and it's Dunleavy in at the 3. Coach, you were telling me earlier, when it comes to coaching, you believe there's a difference between philosophy and style.
Absolutely. In my mind, philosophy is about your core principles, and those don't change. While
Wanted to get new socks for Mario to start back with, and just completely get rid of the other one.
style is built around your personnel. Therefore, it's got to be more flexible.
5:45.
And it's going to be Minnesota off the tip. Halliburton against Castle, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
And here's Charlotte now. Castle with it. Halliburton picks him up. Castle against Halliburton. Here's Houston. 6 to shoot. Back to Castle. Let's go with a 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Here's Webber. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And now the game is really starting to flow. We should be in for a good one.
Yeah, and it's important to get that first score quickly and establish your game.
Now here's Castle. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. And Dunleavy gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Three-pointer, Halliburton drains the triple.
Clapping back, Halliburton matching the 3 from the other end.
A chance here to catch up with Hali from the sideline.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. The first thing Coach brought up, how to deal with Tyrese Halliburton. He said to me, Tyrese is who makes their offense tick. He doesn't just run the show, he is the show. With Hali, you have to make him uncomfortable. You have to switch up the coverages. It's never easy facing off with Tyrese Halliburton. Back to you guys.
As always, Hali, we thank you. Wemby. Oh, Wemby throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? vertical on Vic.
Back to Halliburton. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Here's Misi. Pass to Weber. Stolen by Wemby. Double on Wemby. Here's Dunleavy. Beyond the arc. Yes! And it's Wemby picking up the assist. Dunleavy's got his second basket of the night. The TWolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front of them.
Pass to Houston. Back to Wembanyama. And there's a pick. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley! And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's his first foul. The TWolves making a switch here. Monroe's checked in. Here's Weber, covered by Wembanyama. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's good. And here comes the coach. Challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Hornets trail by 3. Castle on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Houston, launches it, and Charlotte another
3. Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. Can't allow him a clean look.
Here's Weber. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Dunleavy. Back to Castle. The 3 from Wembanyama. Misi grabs the board. For Minnesota, they've gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Can't get it to go. Missed his first one.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today. To the left wing. Pass to Castle. To the middle. And that one is stuffed right through.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Here's Weber. Picked by Misi. To the inside. Will it go? And he takes it up and lays it in.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
The Hornets have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Houston passes to Wembanyama. Houston gets the bucket. Houston's got 5.
What instincts there from Wembanyama to keep the ball moving and set up a teammate.
Monroe, the pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And they've been one of the more exciting teams in the league this year, besting most of their opponents by a healthy margin.
Yeah, not many close games for them this year. When they win big. That kind of dominance has made them feared by the rest of the league.
Now here's Castle. Against Toronto, he was really on his game. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Just staying with it. Wembanyama saves the possession.
Halliburton right side. The shot off that time. Charlotte leading by 6. Here's Houston. He's got 5. There's the drive. He shoots it. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Dunleavy's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Halliburton against Castle. Pass to Weber. Here's Monroe. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Halliburton right side. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. He's got 5.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And so even... Udoka decides to call timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah. Yeah, not those.
And here's Bailey for 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back after this word. For those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And another thing, they found the open man. Really playing unselfish basketball, moving the ball around there on the perimeter.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Second quarter underway. They've got Halliburton, and it's Monroe in at the small forward position. Outside for Halliburton. Shoots from 14. Levitt. The shot that time not on target. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Bailey. His scoring ability is impressive, averaging 20 a game. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Come on, B.A. Emphatic slam from a player who does it better than most.
Oh, defense optional when the freight train is coming.
Well, if you give up that lane that easily, you got to expect he's going to attack the rim with some force.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey, Tyrese Halliburton loves to pass, but he's not chasing assists. He said, quote, I just try to play the right brand of basketball. I like to see the ball moving. I can get ahead. I'm just playing through the flow of the game. Assists just happen with the way I play. Guys, back to you.
He spreads it around. Thank you very much for the report, Allen. And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He might have seen something and needs a review with his guys. Timberwolves trail by 9. And Grant, when it comes to pure shot-making ability, scouts love Ace Bailey's natural tools.
Yeah, when he's taking good shots, he can carry the offense. He needs to get a little stronger and clean up a few things, but his upside as a scorer is tremendous.
Here's Heinrich. After the Timberwolves picking up a basket a moment ago. Bailey's shot is off. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. No one near him. And Minnesota again with a bucket.
Well, you love the unselfishness. Makes the next pass and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
On the take. Pass to Heinrich. Here's Bailey. Shot clock at 5. The 3. That with a rebound.
Well, despite his lack of efficiency, the team has put together a good offensive effort tonight.
Inside. Here's Nevitt. Another one falls for Minnesota. Charlotte leading by 3. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
The game now all tied up. He has 7.
He's the last guy you want to leave alone on the perimeter.
Charlotte has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's the Friends. And he buries his first look.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Out to the right wing. Here's Knapp. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
I want Halliburton running my offense. Tyrese is a fantastic decision maker.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. So Charlotte ends up going with a new group. And Minnesota making a change here. Here's Korver. Pass to Jennings. From deep. Weber pulls it in. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 13-5 run. The quick look, no good that time. The Hornets have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Dunleavy passes to Jennings. Here's Dunleavy. Puts up a deep 3. Charlotte again missing. Well, Grant, when you watch an NBA game today, do you wish you played in this era?
Oh, no doubt. It's a lot more open, and there's a greater emphasis on skill and player health. Oh, and by the way, those checks aren't too bad either.
Well, the Hornets shooting has been good, around 52% from the field.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Here's Jennings. Still no points. To the paint. Oh, Wemby crashing down.
Well, it's hard to miss Wemby with that pass. That's a long target.
And Minnesota with possession here.
Sure.
And there's a minute 45 left in the first half. Here's Weber, covered by Wemby. 5 on the clock. They set the pick. 4-3. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Here's Dunleavy. Give him 8. It's stolen. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. 10 points for him.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. There's 49 seconds left in the first half of this game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Jennings' shot is good. And the Hornets lead by 1.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Here's Anderson. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Here's Weber, covered by Wemby. Fades away. And he can't bank that one in.
Against length, he tries the fadeaway. It's just a low probability shot.
Pass to Jennings. Here's Dunleavy. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. And now a 4-point Hornet lead.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Hornets up by 4, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan at courtside drum roll. They're thinking about the shot.
Welcome, folks. It's halftime, and the Charlotte Hornets are in the midst of a very close game.
This has been a display of what we often talk about on this show. Unselfish ball movement usually leads to better shots. Now, I could say this. They're generating a lot of clean looks, guys.
Yeah, it's tough to beat a team that's in sync. Big advantage in the assist column. Check that out. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
We're around the halfway point, and these guys aren't slowing down a bit. We'll see who turns on the Jets and pulls away in the race.
Which rookies hit that wall along the way? Bam!
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Charlotte leading by 4. They've got Stephon Castle, and it's Wembanyama in at power forward. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Into the lane.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Here's Castle. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It shows you're able to attack the rim from any position. Well, that's part of his role. With great size, they rely on him to help control the ball.
Some nice passing by Charlotte here. Outside Wembanyama. Webber pulls it in.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Gervin with the bucket.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
Charlotte leading by 4. Here's Castle. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And it's Stephon Castle with a foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul. Now for your Hornets, Bailey.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Down low. Oh, powered down with both hands.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? It's stolen by Halliburton. Pass to Gervin. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And few players are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Halliburton, Graham.
Yeah, he leads the way for them, B.A. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive defensively. And, of course, he makes clutch plays at both ends.
Halliburton outside. Inside. Here's Messi. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Messi's got 8.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
Castle outside. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Houston. Charlotte needs to get off a shot. Bailey. Webber pulls it in.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Now here's Messi. streak it in. Here's Halliburton. Soft touch off the glass. 7 points in the game.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Hornets making a change here. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Here's Heinrich, defended by Halliburton. Heinrich with the bucket. Heinrich's got his first bucket in this one.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Webber. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Heinrich. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Webber. Outside for Halliburton. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Here's Bailey. And that one is hammered home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck. Lets it go from deep. Easy. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Here's Heinrich, defended by Halliburton. Pass to Bailey. And a 2-handed jam.
Hey, that's fierce. Throwing it down over the larger defender.
The Hornets with a lead. 1:51 left in the third. Heinrich passes to Bailey. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Bailey's got 10 points.
Well, it's a 3-point shooting lead. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
And Chris Finch wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
Substitution on the board.
Here's Monroe. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Minnesota again missing.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Webber. Nails the 16-footer. He's got 10.
And just using the size advantage he has. I mean, he can easily see over the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Bailey, the pass to Heinrich. Here he goes. Here's Buzelis. Clock at 6. Here's Heinrich.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference. Couldn't avoid the charge, even with the little hop step.
Anderson's checked in for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 3. Halliburton looking for an opening for the tie. Hornets with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Bailey, and he goes in for the dunk.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Pass to Monroe. From the high post. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Here's Heinrich. They set the pick. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Heinrich's got 4 points this quarter.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. Charlotte on top. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. On the court for Minnesota. And it's Nevitt in at the center position. To the inside. And here comes the break. Wemby, pass to Bailey. From outside the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. That's got 4 rebounds in the game. Timberwolves trail by 5. To the wing on the left. The 3 is up. And the three-pointer goes.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Charlotte's got 6 out of 15 threes so far in this game. Pass to Bailey. From the arc. And Dunleavy gets it to go.
He's been so aggressive on offense. And with the results, understand why.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And Wemby has the ball here for the Hornets. Pass to Castle. Back to Wemby. The 3 ball. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. And here's Anderson. With the drive. It's hauled in by Wemby. Wemby's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Bailey. Wemby down low. Anderson's there. Castle for 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Wemby. Goes back up. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. Timberwolves trail by 5. And he lobs it up top. Throw it down on the lob.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Anderson against Castle. Wemby up top. Pass to Dunleavy. Launches a 3. Yes! And it's Wemby picking up the assist. Wemby's got 3 assists now in this one. And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A moment to hear from Hali LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He thinks they're still very much in this game, saying it's right there, but it's on us to take care of it. We have to make it happen, hoping to inspire his team here.
And Hali, thank you for that. Halliburton against Castle. Halliburton right side. Rebounded by Castle. Hornets leading by 6. Here's Houston. And he throws it down with one hand.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
And this is how you know Halliburton is feeling it. Shooting with assertiveness off the dribble. Nice.
Pass to Castle. Here's Dunleavy. Puts up a 3. And the Hornets, another 3.
The defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Right wing. Fires the 3. Ooh, it doesn't go. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Wemby. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
Their defense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. Timberwolves trail by 11. It's stolen by Wemby. Jacks up a three. Booyah! He sinks the triple. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
On another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity? He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. Here's Houston.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Here's Castle. 4 on the clock. Oh, the feathery touch. Dropped it right over the rim.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game. Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
Hornets leading by 14. Here's Wemby. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. They'll bend your ear about back in the day, Grant.
Oh, yes, we will. But it's true that today's players average more distance covered per game, even if they're not walking uphill both ways. So you got to take that into account. They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hornets.
And it was dueling three-pointers all night. A battle they won.
Both teams had the same plan. Win the game on the perimeter. So fun to watch.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league. From downtown. Yes, sir, with the three.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Just let the clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
The three is off. Knocked loose. Stolen by Castle. And he dunks it down.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson signing off. As we leave, we present our player of the game.